today, or not yesterday. Yesterday I started a new routine. We had a new daily routine implemented into my life. So I thought I would just vlog a little bit every day this week whilst I'm implementing the new routine, 100% for selfish reasons, because I can't stick to anything to save my life. So I was starting to feel really, really fed up with, well, everything, essentially. I've just been really unmotivated for the last month and a half or so. I don't know if it's because I was feeling overwhelmed by Advents or, ooh, I just put myself in the eye almost, or what, but something was happening. I found myself finding any excuse I could not to do any work. I felt quite lazy, essentially, and it's not really what I wanted from my day-to-day life. So I've decided to implement a daily routine into my life so I have a bit more structure to my day, and I'm not relying on motivation so much, I'm relying on routine. For example, I go to a dance workout class on a Tuesday. I have done for the last 2 years almost. It's not even a question of, oh, I can't be bothered to go, because I'm doing it because it's a Tuesday. I go to my dance fitness class on a Tuesday, and so I'm hoping to kind of sort that out into my life in general as well. Hopefully it will make me more productive. So my routine is as follows. Alarm goes off at 5:45. I know that's early, but hey, it's still light in the mornings at the moment, which is wonderful. Get up, go for a walk. The goal is to be walking for 6ish. I did not do that this morning. We were gone by 6:20 because Mary wanted to come with me on my walk this morning, which was very nice. The sun was shining. I was much more motivated to do it than yesterday, which is good because I really could not be bothered to go for a walk yesterday. But then come back, feed the cats because they'll be hungry for breakfast, and then get ready for the day, which is the stage I'm in now. Have a shower, get dressed and all of that fun stuff. So I can start work at around 8 o'clock. It is currently almost 8 o'clock, and technically I'm vlogging, so surely that's me starting work. I'm not sure, but I do have a cup of tea on the go. The plan then is to work from 8 until 12, and then I pause for lunch. Obviously I can come in and get, or I can have cups of tea and whatnot, and if I need a snack, I need a snack in the meantime. I don't know what colour makeup to do. I can't really be bothered to put much on. The plan is to work 8 till 12, stop for lunch, and then from 12:30, 1ish, depending what I have for lunch and how tired I am. And then at 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, go back to work and do a different task in the afternoon to the task I did in the morning. I think sometimes the thought of, oh, hey babe, sometimes if I'm told myself I'm dyeing yarn all day, it's actually quite overwhelming. Whereas yesterday, when I didn't want to dye yarn, I was like, it's fine, I only have to do it till 12. And that's okay, because I did. And then in the afternoon I filmed the Patreon video and got that all edited and uploaded, and it just broke the day up a lot more. So I'm curious to see if that helps me out at all, because I really think it will. Then the goal is to work from 1 until 4ish, and I can chill out for the evening. If I have to work overtime, I'm not adverse to working overtime, but you know, I think having a structured work day might be really helpful and might bring back a bit of enthusiasm. Have I gone a bit heavy for day to day? Yes, I have, but it's fine because once my glasses are on, you won't even tell anyway. So, right, I need to sew in some ends on a couple of crochet squares, and then write a little letter, pop it all in an envelope, and then trip to the post office. These are squares for Liv, who is the wool shed. She very sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago now. Absolutely heartbreaking. And her family have requested for some squares to be knit and crocheted so they can be sewn into a blanket to go over her coffin, and I thought it was a really lovely thought, because yeah, whilst we weren't super close buddies, we did chat. So she was also just, oh, so young. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it too much because I did that in last week's Patreon video. So I'm going to pack all this makeup away and get ready. It's 8:10, so not too bad. We haven't quite fully stuck to the schedule yet to a T, but also I acknowledge that I can be very flexible with it, so win-win. Oh hey, it's me, I'm checking in. It's still Monday, but it's 7:15 in the evening. Today, total bust. I planned my week, I posted it on Patreon, edited it, on Sunday. Sunday was such a productive day, and then today's just not been great. But I got 3 hours sleep last night, so that's not an ideal way to start the day. So I went to the post office, I sent off those Squares for Liv's blanket, came back, had a nap, and then I had another nap this evening. I finished my book, and I just had a very chill day. So maybe Mondays, because Mario doesn't work on a Monday. I mean, he does light admin, but he doesn't really work on a Monday. So maybe Mondays are my day off too. I work so much better when he's not in the house. Because when he's in the house and playing games, I'm like, that's not fair. I don't want to be working. So maybe Mondays are my day off too. I don't know. This is all a learning experience. I'm trying to work out a schedule that works for me that I can stick to. So let's hope for a better tomorrow. Also, it's just a bundle of anxiety all day until this afternoon. So I couldn't concentrate on anything. Couldn't do anything. But tomorrow, let's hope tomorrow's better, because today was a write-off. You'll be delighted to learn that Tuesday got off to a much better start. Got up, got out 6:20, went for a walk. Delightful stuff. I went a different route to where we went yesterday. Just, to spice it up, keep things interesting. The sun was shining, the sky was blue. And I like going out for a walk in the morning because it just puts me in a really good headspace. And it just, I don't know, makes it feel like I've already been productive, even though all I did was go for a walk for 40 minutes. So yeah, no complaints. Good start to Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I've got a t-shirt on from a place I used to work back in 2012. Good times. Woke up when my alarm went off this morning. Lovely. Got up about half an hour later. Need to work on that. And then went for a beautiful walk this morning. I mean, it wasn't the longest walk. I only went out for, I think, 45 minutes, but it's not terrible. Came back, fed the cats. Standard fare. Cup of tea, got ready for the day. Mario then said, oh, the boiler man's on his way, because he hadn't told me that the boiler man was coming. So then I had to run around, clean up, tidy up, blah, blah, blah. Boiler man has just left. So it's now 9:10. So I'm an hour later than I wanted to be, but that's okay. So I'm down the dye shed this morning. I'm still only going to work till 12, even though I start an hour later. It's just going to be, I think that's just what I'm going to do today. And I think I'm going to dye up Advent yarn, and even if it's just one colour, that will get me to 6 days dyed up and a quarter of the way through the this year's daily Advent. So not bad. So we are in Advent yarn dyeing season. 6 colours done, 3 of them completely twisted up. It's very exciting. Whilst you're not going to actually see the colourway I'm dyeing, you are going to see that I am using red. Oh, I'm so excited to for you to open these advent calendars, because I mean, they are a faff to do, but they're so worth it. They're so much fun. And yeah, it's me hanging them out. Obviously you can't see it, so I've made it black and white. So artistic, aren't I? I know, you're jealous. And then yeah, 12:20 hit. I got myself some leftover lentil soup, and then at 1 o'clock back into the dye shed to rinse off the final 2 trays of yarn that I need to rinse. So it is 1:10. I have done the morning job of dyeing up an advent colourway. They're all rinsed. They're hanging outside to dry, so I need to keep an eye on the weather. My afternoon task, I need to twist up advent minis. I needed to twist advent minis. So which is why this is also in black and white, I know. But I needed to vlog every day because I was doing my new routine, and unfortunately that means twisting advent minis. I cut the ties off all the advent minis. I don't know why, I just think they look neater to me. But it takes a really long time. Each one takes at least 5 seconds to physically twist, as well as the time to cut the things off and floof them and blah blah blah. So I realised I could do the full ones in, I think, 2 hours. I could do a full colourway, so that's 48 hours of twisting for an advent. Fun times. Okay, today has gone very well. I set a timer whilst I was twisting yarn, so you're not jumping out that window, miss. I've made that mistake before. She didn't get very far, it's fine. Yeah, I set a timer while I was twisting yarn, so it went off just now, 4 o'clock. Time to stop work for the day. Mario's just got back, perfect timing. So I'll go chat to him. I've got 12 more mini skeins left of this particular colour to twist. That's fine. I can do that tomorrow morning. And then that will be 3 colours completely twisted, 6 dyed up, and yeah, I think I might attempt habit stacking for twisting minis and tell myself I can only watch Critical Role whilst I'm twisting minis, because then it will encourage me to do it more, because it's not a task I particularly enjoy. So yeah, quite a productive day. I'm going to go downstairs, chat to Mario, knit for a bit before I have my dance workout class this evening. Good morning everyone. 6:10 a.m. out the door, going for a walk, absolutely shattered. As you can see, I didn't particularly want to go, but then I saw this duck with its ducklings, absolutely adorable, very cute. So I went for a walk up the steep hill that I've done a fair few times now. I don't remember it being as steep as this. I always forget that. I don't know if you can see the bend in my knee I'm having to do to get up the steep hill, but it was worth it because there was a surprise cat at the top. The cat did not let me give it scritches, but it was extremely cute and the scenery was absolutely beautiful. I didn't check the weather before I left the house. In hindsight, I should have done, because then I would have taken a brolly, but I was very fortunate in that it only started raining when I was very, very almost home, so I didn't actually get wet. But look at that sky. Oh, stunning. And then I saw this cat very close to my house, and it did let me give it scritches, and it was so soft and so cute, and oh, I love it. Hello, hello, good morning everyone. I don't know where I've put my glasses. I had them on and I've just looked. They're no longer on my face, so I don't know where they are. I do know where they are. I do know where they are. I do know where they are. These are not the ones I was wearing, but these are the ones that I am now wearing. I took them off upstairs because I spritzed my face with setting spray after I finished my makeup. That's where my glasses are. Anyway, hello. It's Wednesday, day 4 of the new routine, day 3 of me filming it for you lovely lot. It is 8:40 and I'm just sat down at the computer desk about to do my finances. I'm starting a little later again today, earlier than yesterday. I woke up naturally by myself at 5. By naturally by myself, I mean Miso got under the duvet under my legs and then decided to claw the upper part of my under thigh, lower part of my buttocks, which, you know, woke me up quite quickly. Thanks, Miso. Bless her. But I need to do my I don't need to do my finances, but I just thought I would do my finances. I have a meeting with my accountant at 9:30. I'm feeling much more awake than I usually, or have been for the last few days around this time. Usually I don't really wake up till 10. Oh, my leaf is going to unfurl today, I think. That's very exciting. I need to move that plant. It's getting too big for that spot now. Anyway, I think it's just an over the phone meeting. We are discussing about whether I should register for VAT or become a limited company. Which one is going to work best for me in this exact moment, and I don't actually know. So that's an exciting and fun time, and also terrifying time, and that is why I have an accountant. I've only got one this year, and this is my 5th year running my business by myself full time, my 10th year of having my business. So exciting times. Anyway, I need to do my finances, and that's why I'm starting a bit later today, because I don't want to do it because it's so incredibly boring. But the difference is that I am actually up to date, which is that never ever happens. Usually I have to do about 4 months at once, but I've done April, I've done May, I'm about to do June. It's very exciting. I have not earned that much money this month. That's less exciting. This is me after my accountant phone call, sorting out postage for the Stardust yarn pre-orders, and then chatting to my mum and dad. They called whilst I was twisting up yarn. I didn't have my headphones upstairs, so I had to be awkward, and I mean, it's not the most flattering or comfortable, but it was manageable, and luckily that was the end of the phone call. I mean, it wasn't a quick phone call, but I only thought to film towards the end. And then I needed to label all of this yarn as well and get it all ready. Yeah, I mean, I need to get a label printer at this point, don't I? So I don't have to handwrite the labels anymore. But here we are, still handwriting labels. I know, such an error. But hey, if that's not life, you know? I completely forgot to film lunch, but I did stop from, I don't know, like 12:15-ish till 1-ish. And then I did a spot of bead weaving in the afternoon, making berries ready for a shop update, which I don't have a date for yet. I need to set a date. So if you have any preferences on when you want the shop update, that'd be great. Give me some time. I need to build up some stock. But yeah, let me know. Hey folks, it's now like 20 to 4. I actually finished work at 3 today, which is a little bit earlier than I have been finishing, but I really needed a nap. I've been hardcore looking into the differences between, or the advantages and disadvantages, because I knew what the differences were, but like the pros and cons of being a limited company versus a sole trader, VAT, whatever. Anyway, it's a not fun part of owning a business and is actually quite mentally taxing and exhausting. So I needed a nap. So I had a nap and I feel much better for it, which is good. And then I'm going to the cinema this evening with Mario, off to see Asteroid City. Mario is a huge fan of Wes Anderson, so hopefully we enjoy it. At least hopefully he enjoys it. Some of it might go over my head, I'm very willing to admit that. But I'm going to risk, it is risky, taking the sock that I worked on during Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse with me to knit through the film so I can see how much I got knit. I'm a little concerned that they're going to end up being too long, but I can always unpick it a little bit if I need to, so that's fine. Anyway, I'm going to go for today and I will see you tomorrow and I'll let you know what I think of the film. We have a little Mise paying the bub tax. The bub tax, the bub tax. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. Day 5 of me trialling the new routine, day 4 of me filming it. And this will be the last day that I film it because I need to edit this and upload it for tomorrow's video. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet. Can't work out how much I've recorded. It's either going to be a very long video or a very short video. It's going to be one of the two. Anyway, I woke up feeling absolutely exhausted this morning. Went to see Asteroid City yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I was prepared for it to be artsy and to go over my head, but there was nothing to go over my head, so that is absolutely fine. But yeah, really enjoyed it. And then we went out for dinner last night after the film. Lovely stuff. And this morning, Mario's alarm went off at 5:30. Mine went off at 5:45. And I just kind of laid in bed and was like, I don't want to get up at all. No part of me wants to go for a walk this morning. So I listened to my body and I listened to my body and decided to start a new book instead. That's fine. I've got a walk to take these parcels to the parcel post box. That's what I'm going to be doing right now, is packaging up the pre-orders for the Stardust yarn. And so yes, I need to walk to the parcel post box anyway. So whilst it isn't going, that's not a 45-minute walk, it's like half an hour, but that's fine. I thought I'd get it done and then decide what I'm doing this afternoon. I've got it written down in my planner downstairs. Do I remember what I wrote? No, I don't, but it probably consisted of me dyeing yarn. Do I want to dye yarn? Not particularly, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I might take my skein twister downstairs and twist up mini skeins instead, because I have a lot of them to do. So I could do that, sat downstairs with something nice on the telly, a nice film, watch a musical, options. So, yep. So it is yarn packaging day for the pre-orders. Not all the pre-orders. I need to dye up the Knit Roll Yarn Club, obviously. Well, not obviously, but that pre-order's not closed yet. It will be closed by the time that you're watching this, but as time of recording it wasn't. And I accidentally had some Advent yarn in the background, hence the little black and white square in it. My bad. I hadn't realised it was in shot at all, so that's entirely on me. But yeah, standard fare of packaging really. Whilst I didn't get too many pre-orders of this colourway, I still really like it. I wasn't sure when I first finished it, but oh, so nice. Then I went for a walk in the sunshine to the parcel post box and posted off all of your orders. They're all on their way. So I faced a dilemma I didn't expect to be facing, in that I finished my morning task before lunchtime, but then I made the error of installing Threads, which is, if you don't know what it is like Twitter made by the guy that invented Facebook. He's just been working away on it in the background whilst Twitter was coming to its demise. And at the moment, if you download it and if you follow me on Instagram and you install Threads, you should automatically be following me on there anyway. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? I'm 100% joking, because you won't see my post anyway, even if you were to follow me there. It's just another means, it's just another social media platform to keep up with, really. But at the moment, because it's all new and shiny, there's no ads on it. And yes, you do get shown people's posts that you don't see, but at the moment, the posts that I'm seeing are still vaguely related to what I'm about. There tend to be other small business owners or small business coaches or whatever. We're all just trying to learn how to use it. And it feels very nice at the moment. Everyone's being quite kind to each other. Yeah, I wonder how long it'll be before the toxicity seeps in, like on Twitter. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm just bead weaving some berries. And this is probably, whilst I won't be bead weaving berries all day. Ooh, I've lost it. I threw it on the floor. Whilst I won't be bead weaving berries all day, I will probably be bead weaving for the rest of the day. And then if I finish work early, I finish work early. I'm knackered today. I did not expect me starting a new routine would actually be quite so draining. But here we are. I thought that I would take the time now to talk about how I'm feeling about the new daily routine. At the moment, feeling oddly optimistic about it because, yeah, I feel like it's good. I feel like this is what I needed to do. If you want to keep seeing what I'm posting, or if you want to keep seeing me post about my daily routine, I'm going to try and keep it up on Twitter. No, TikTok. There's too many social media platforms. I'm going to try and keep it up on TikTok because I find it motivating, because I obviously need to keep doing stuff, so I actually have stuff to share. I'm 100% sharing for selfish reasons, and I'm okay to admit that. I don't know if maybe I made the mistake in changing everything too quickly, but that's fine. We live and we learn. I'm just learning and working out what is going to work for me personally, because I think sometimes I get stuck in a rut and I just needed something to do something a bit different. See if it sticks. If it doesn't stick, that's fine. I probably won't want to do the morning walks on days that it's raining. I mean, I didn't go for one today, and that's fine. I'm hoping that once I get in the routine of going for a morning walk, that then by the time it starts getting darker and colder, I can replace the morning walk with a morning gym session. But I'm a bit scared to go to the gym because I don't like looking like I don't know what I'm doing. I just needed to do something. I needed to give my life a little boot up the backside, and this was the best way that I could think of. And at the moment, it seems to be working. And whilst, you know, every day won't be the same, every day won't be as productive as the next, I find that if I have one really productive day, the next day I'm really, really tired and then I don't want to do much. So I need to, when I'm planning my week, I need to start balancing, I need to do a double one there. I need to start balancing out my weeks. So if I have like a really productive dye day followed by some yarn twisting, then the next day I need to do something a bit more light, something a bit lighter, that's English. I need something a bit lighter like bead weaving, or I don't know, something that is not quite so physically demanding as yarn dyeing. So yeah, it's just learning about what works, what's going to work for me, what's going to stick. And yeah, if you have any tips on a new routine, something that you would implement if you were me, something that you think I should give a go, let me know. I'm very nosy. If you've got any recommendations of other people who create content about building routines and stuff like that, I would be interested to watch or listen or see them. And yeah, I just thought that this would be an interesting way for me to, don't know, try and get a bit more oomph back into my life, because I feel like it was stagnant for a while. And now, because I'm posting on TikTok every day, I'm doing something different every day, I'm going for walks and blah blah blah, I feel like this week has gone really slowly, but like in a really good way. I've not been on autopilot quite so much, which is always pleasant. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to keep bead weaving for a little bit, but then I need to upload this footage onto my computer and start editing it, because I need to film a voiceover for parts, and so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what I asked, you know, daily routine stuff, or if you don't have anything else, if you don't have any advice like that, then just general chit chat. You know I like chit chat. I love small talk. I'm English. If you'd like to follow me on social media, links as always can be found in the description box below, along with anything else that I think you might need. It would be lovely if you were to follow along. I also do have a Patreon, but no pressure if you don't want to go. I will be hopefully going to the Newark Book Festival this weekend, fingers crossed if trains are running and it's not absolutely chucking it down. So yeah, I will be vlogging that experience. But yes, I think that's everything I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!